It seems like no matter what is happening to people, they feel immediately that it's Omicron. So what other things? Are we seeing upticks in flu? Are we seeing the normal colds coming back? Remember a year ago, they were all in deep decline because most people were staying at home. How are we seeing those two areas increase?
Fair enough. So our surveillance unit does monitor that pretty carefully. A few months ago, we did have an uptick in the rhinovirus, which is the most common cause of cold. The flu activities is something that we do on an ongoing basis, and right now it's currently mild activity, so we have not seen an uptick in flu at this time. Keeping in mind that the flu seasons in Florida are variable, it can peak any time in January and February.
Yeah, and just two other quick questions. One, what are the primary symptoms for this? What would you say that the primary symptoms of this Omicron are?
A lot of it has been more mild symptoms. The primary ones that's been really reported has been more the sore throat, upper respiratory type of symptoms, runny nose, congestions as well. I am aware of an animal study with this Omicron variant that it has a higher tendency to infect the upper airways rather than the lower airways or the lungs.
So, in a lot of ways, it sounds, there's a lot of similar symptoms as a cold.
Right.
Which kind of leads me to the last question I have, which is about testing. And we have one in Mid-County, we have one in South County, we have no public, I couldn't find a spot in North County, and I understand that. I understand that we haven't been able to find it. I don't like it because I think with this particular flu, I call it flu cold virus, that it seems like when people get a symptom, the first thing you want to do is go get a test, and they're having a hard time finding it. So what are you seeing as far as supplies at the private locations for these? Because I know the other day a couple of friends of mine said they couldn't find any anywhere in North County. And it is a convenience thing. It is trying to get a test while they're conducting their life. You know what I'm saying? So what's the the latest on the available supply of tests at our private locations?
So testing throughout the state as well as nation has really been trying. I know the ones at home tests are in short supply, so definitely something that we're going to continue to monitor and work with our partners. We do continue to refer to both our health department and county sites for the testing locations, as well as pharmacies that do tests, such as CVS and Walgreens. But it can be a challenge at times. That's why we do try to ensure the resources that are available and push individuals to go to those testing sites.
So no plans in your mind for the smaller location testing sites that we did before? Remember the neighborhood testing sites that we tried to do occasionally at different locations?
Not at this time. And a lot of it is probably driven also by the supply issues as well.
But I do think this is an issue as it relates to spreading, because folks, they don't know if they have a cold or they don't know if they can't get tested. Right. And it's a bit of a haul down to Mid-County for some of the folks.